Hi guys, Aline here from Michelle and Aline. This vlog is in partnership with Goldstar, so you're about to watch us do some fun stuff. Tonight it's head over heels, so let's go. So right now I'm actually headed to go get Michelle. She is working in the city and she's just finishing up her day, and so I'm gonna meet her at her office and then we're gonna go to the show together, so that's really fun. I'm running a little behind, which I tend to do because I am the worst with time management. In New York, you gotta be on it, turns out, so that is something I definitely need to get better at. But yeah, follow me.
Of Aline, second half of the channel. I just came from work and I got my bag.
So if you guys, we'll just remind you, Michelle works for a bag company called Harvest.
They create bags for visionaries in motion, which you are.
And this is real. So it only makes sense that you would have a Harvest bag. I don't know her. Oh my god, I am dead and so jealous.
Isn't it beautiful? This is the Maya backpack.
Retails for about 50. Retails for about 500.
I would never own something this nice if it wasn't for my job. They gave me the hookup, obviously. They gifted this to me as one of the perks. Because how could I work for them and carry around a shitty Target backpack?
Yeah, it's like 3 years old. It's not even like a new Target backpack.
Alright, so I'm looking up information for where we're gonna be, which is the Hudson Theater.
So appreciative. We are so excited.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be such a good show.
We love the Go-Go's, so we're very excited.
Very excited. I think the music is gonna be amazing.
And it looks, everything that I've seen about it, I'm obsessed with. So let's do this.
Yeah. Hey guys, updates. We love the show. We'll have a more in-depth review later. And now we are currently
at our favorite lunch, at our favorite dinner spot,
Friedman's. And we have some steak tacos, some grilled steak tacos, and some sweet potato fries.
Oh, hi there. Hi, we're at this place called Butter and Spot for dessert, and we're so excited. It's way past our bedtime, and we're about to eat cake. It's so good. Hey guys! Hi! So it's the next day now and we wanted to talk a little bit about our experience last night, which as you guys saw, we had so much fun. Oh my god. Hold on, I want to get my program. So if you weren't aware after what you just seen, we went and saw Head Over Heels on Broadway. It's in previews right now, so it's very exciting stuff. Head Over Heels is an adaptation of a 16th century play called The Arcadia. So the story is based off of like this old Greek tale, you know, and it's this old royal family who get involved with like prophecies and mistaken identities, and it's hilarious. It's so funny. It's got that old, like almost Elizabethan like costuming and vibe. So in total, counting this guy, this makes my 10th Broadway show I've ever seen, and it's very exciting. And I gotta say, it's high up there.
Yeah, oh my
one
God.
of my favorites I've ever seen.
I mean, I haven't seen as many as Aline has, but this is definitely in my top favorites. It was so fun, so funny. Like, it just exactly me and Aline's sense of humor.
It's so weird.
Like, the entire time we were just like, we could have, not saying we could have written it as if it's so easy, but like, it just seems like something that we would have come up with because it was just right up our street.
There were jokes that we were like the only ones laughing at sometimes, because it was just like a very niche sense of humor that we were all about, honestly.
Oh my God, it was amazing.
The
music was so fun.
The music was so good. If you didn't know, it's a jukebox musical made up entirely of music from the Go-Go's, by the Go-Go's. And
all of that 80s-tastic realness.
And there's so many, like, I was familiar-ish with the Go-Go's, but there were so many songs where I was like, I didn't know that they sang that.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought Hilary Duff was the only one who sang My Lips Are Sealed.
My lips are sealed.
No, plot twist. It was the Go-Go's. And all the songs I didn't know, I have been listening to nonstop for the past 24 hours. So clearly it made a great impression. As for performances, we liked a lot of them. The ensemble, I think, definitely stole the show, though.
Which might be an issue.
You could not keep your eyes off of them.
And their energy was just like
solid.
In space.
In space. Where sometimes, with a couple of the main cast performances,
we're a little underwhelming.
We're a little bit
sometimes.
underwhelming.
Like, everybody was amazing and talented, but I feel like I just wanted more and more energy, because it's like it should feel like you're at a Go-Go's concert.
Yeah, and when you're up in the mezzanine, like, you want that volume high, and you want like all the energy in your face. You don't want to be able to, like, you don't want it to be the kind of thing where you're like, oh no, my performance is super good, but you have to be in row C to get it. Who are some standouts?
In your one who played Pamela.
Yes, Bonnie Milligan. Yeah.
Oh, she slayed. So funny, and her voice was insane.
So her runs were impeccable.
I know.
And her comedic timing was just,
you could not keep your eyes off of her. She was amazing. I thought the guy was so good, but again, I wanted like more from him, more energy, just more of everything.
Andrew Durand.
Yeah, he was so funny though. I thought it was really cool how they made the story so relevant with what's kind of going on today in culture, and just like the fluidity of sexuality and gender, and I thought it was very topical, so
yeah, absolutely.
But we had so much fun, and oh my gosh, you guys, Patch Canada hooked it up, and we love you so much, Patch. So if you are watching, thank you. This was so fun.
We had the best Friday.
Now, today we're gonna do another freaking fun event, but it's something very different.
Also sponsored by Goldstar.
But not really sponsored, because they're not paying us to say anything about it, but we're mainly like, we got tickets and we're just sharing. They hooked us up with the tickets, but you get to like share the experience with you guys. So
we're so excited.
What are we doing
tonight, Michelle?
So we are going on Madame Morbid's trolley tour.
What is that, you may ask?
You want some more info? So Madame Morbid's trolley tour explores the haunted past and unsolved mysteries of Brooklyn. Relive over 400 years of history as you ride in a vintage 22-seat trolley outfitted with chandeliers, curtains inspired by Gone with the Wind, and a TV monitor screening mini documentaries about the area. Learn about alien abductions, notorious murders, battlefields, bloody accidents, mob hits, and more from a knowledgeable guide attired in Victorian garb. You'll leave the tour a bit of a history buff after riding through this fascinating New York neighborhood.
Wow!
This is something just not like anything we've ever done before, and we thought it would be so fun. We're both really into history and learning, but this also gives it a little bit of a
spooky twist. Also, Brooklyn's our hood now. Yeah. It's our neighborhood. So
we live in Brooklyn, so it's in the neighborhood. We should learn more about it. We're about to head to Williamsburg, so come along with us for this fun experience.
Don't like
So, you may need to get...
The hipster capital of the world. Birthplace of the Dodgers, Sweet and Low, and season 21 of The Real World. We have it all here in Brooklyn, including the very best credit card, which is fitting considering we also have the world's most expensive cup of coffee that goes for $18.
They actually have a $14,000 machine in Brooklyn that makes it.
Switch those numbers around and you can buy a Bushwick scented candle. That's right, for only $81 you too can make your home smell like weed and hot garbage.
There's 4 different ways that you can interact with the ghost. We've heard of a couple already. And if we're thinking about these hauntings as maybe the way we think about movies, that there's like a G-rated haunting and it goes all the way up to an R-rated haunting. So sort of like kind of going from least invasive to most invasive. Anyone got any ideas as to what any of these hauntings might be?
Residual haunting.
Residual haunting, who said it? Raise your hand. Yes, residual haunting is, now, can you tell us what is residual? You can try.
It's like when someone in the past is their imprint of what happened when they died, what they were doing when they're living, imprinting it.
Yes, there is a residue of a life that is left behind. So that's like speakers this evening. Well, this person was not technically a Brooklyn resident. He did commission the Brooklyn Navy Yard, and he was the 2nd president of the United States. Please welcome John Adams.
Which did a yeoman's job during the war years and gives thousands of Brooklynites year-round employment.
I, John Adams, 2nd President of the United States of America and former BFF to Thomas Jefferson.
Considered polite that you would wear all black, which would let other people know that you had recently been exposed to deadly disease and that you were to be avoided. This tradition is carried on today by New Yorkers and moody teens alike, who all continue to don all black to tell the world, leave me alone. Welcome, Joan Rivers. Slide to the bar. It's our pleasure to escort you around Brooklyn this evening. We'd like to remind you that 100% of the proceeds here at Madame Morbid are donated to the Church of Satan. That's not true, but 10% of all ticket sales go towards feeding Brooklyn's homeless. So thank you for making a donation towards that this evening. There will be a small casket up front for any gratuities which are not anticipated but are always greatly appreciated. Madame Morbid is available to host your next event.
Hi friends, so we're currently at Two Boots Pizza in Williamsburg, and we got done with our trolley tour and it was so fun. Oh my god, I loved the spookiness, and the woman who was, what do you call her? Our tour guide was so funny and so great, and just like, she made it such an enjoyable experience, and it was just so, like, I'm so happy that we did this because it's not typically something that we do. We almost missed our trolley, which was terrifying because the L was misbehaving. But luckily we sprinted as soon as we got to Williamsburg, and it was super nice because the tickets were on will call just right on the trolley. So we just hopped on the trolley, gave our last name, and we didn't have to do anything else. It was super easy doing it through Goldstar.
Hi guys, so we thought we'd give you a bit of an update. Michelle, what do you want to share?
well, I didn't think this is that momentous to announce it that way, but we're headed on a hunt to get dessert.
Why do you have to be so shady about these kinds of things?
We just talked to them in the pizza place, you don't remember?
I have short-term memory, and I completely forgot that we did that. Oh no, sorry.
And we already talked about the tour, babe.
It looks cool. Damn. Alright, you're right, you're right. Now, we're just getting... What's that little truck?
I don't know, that's so cute. So we're in Williamsburg currently. That is where our trolley tour took place. It started and it finished in Williamsburg.
It went all over Brooklyn though. Pretty excited.
Fun fact, the neighborhood that we live in, which is Crown Heights area of Brooklyn, it's very hard to get to Williamsburg. So
we're not here very often.
Being in here.
That's such a cute little shop.
That is so cute. And that's such a beautiful street. It's just
I'm very
super
taken.
pleasing up here. So we had a slice of pizza because we were starved.
We were starved because we only had 2 meals today. And yes, and one of them was a salad, so basically.
Another one was avocado toast with egg.
Yeah, so the epitome of health today, besides the pizza and the ice cream that we're having now at 11:30.
Yeah. So we're going to Van Leeuwen's, which is a artisanal ice cream shop. We've only had pints
from the store.
Van Leeuwen's, from like Whole Foods and such. So we're excited to go to the actual store.
The actual
they have
facility.
great cookies and cream.
Oh right, that was a good flavor. I know, and sometimes Michelle doesn't want to buy the flavors that I want to try, so this is very great.
Yeah, and sometimes maybe, does it ever occur to you that I don't want to buy what you want to try?
No, because I always have to compromise because you're less adventurous with your palate.
And less adventurous, aka don't want to have salted caramel. Dumb bitch.
You're so rude. Okay, that's where we're going.
Hey guys, so it's clearly the next day now, and we just wanted to talk really quickly about how much freaking fun we had last night on the Madame Morbid's trolley tour.
The answer is so much.
Oh my gosh, that's just something that we normally would not spend money on because it's sometimes harder to spend money on things that you deem unnecessary. But this trolley tour was quite necessary.
Be necessary.
Because we had a grand old time, learned so much, and got to just drive around Brooklyn and like have a funny lady tell us about ghost stories.
She was funny as heck. Like, what a comedian. I was like, why don't you have your own Netflix special? I would watch it. It was so hard.
So good. So we finished the night with some Van Leeuwen's ice cream and then cuddled up into bed and went to sleep, and we had a great sleep. We slept like 10 hours.
Too many hours.
So yeah, gonna finish off this video now. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.